Welcome, Dr. Priya, to Passionpreneur Success Stories. How are you?
Hello, ma'am. I'm good. How are you?
Very well, and so happy to have you here today with us,
Thank you
sharing
so
your
much.
success stories.
Thank you so much. It's been a great pleasure to be with you. And it is one of my in bucket list. So it's coming true. I'm very happy.
Beautiful. Now, of course, we have seen your journey, Dr. Priya, and really congratulations on your progress and the way you have evolved throughout this process. Can you briefly describe the challenge or problem you were facing before you joined Passionpreneur Mentorship? And before that, before you answer this, I want you to introduce yourself as to what you do, who you are, and then you should answer this.
Okay. So I'm Dr. Priya and I'm practicing in Sagar. I'm a dentist and I'm on a mission to transform 1 million smile. So I'm practicing in Sagar from last 8 years. And right now, I'm a passionpreneur and I'm working for the further leveraging and further delegation and further the chains to open the chain of my clinic, like Dr. Nema chain. So I'm working on it and I'm really very proud to be a passionpreneur. And my story, I just give the few glimpse. Like before passionpreneur, my mindset was totally changed. Matlab, I was not, matlab, totally changed. It was. So what my thinking pattern, doing my business, that totally changed me. My story is I'm from a doctor family. My great grandfather was also a doctor, my grandfather, my father. So I'm a dentist, so I am also running the same pattern of my family. But when I was 13, I lost my father. So that was the really turning point at the age of 13. And I have a big responsibilities of everything, like my family, of myself, my study. But I handle it anyways. But one thing that missing in my family is I am not able to learn the clinical business from my father, from my ancestors. So that was the gap I was having. I'm doing my best. I'm giving the best treatment, genuine treatment. But still there is a clinical business, like business kind of things that is missing in my life. That was fulfilled by Gurudev. So like before Passionpreneur, uh, I was thinking कि हाँ चल रहा है, I'm doing great. ठीक है इतना भी यदि कर देते हैं like low ticket closure kind of things, those things. And even I was thinking कि Sagar is not a good place, like people are like this. So I was like a blaming kind of personality कि दूसरों को blame करना, my clinic is not good, people are not good, patients are not good, like this. But there is need to improvement in myself. That passionpreneur realized me and I got transformed.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing this so beautifully and authentically, that it was the change that I needed to bring in myself rather than
Yes.
blaming the market and thinking, oh, this is not working, that is not working. So,
Yes.
yeah, good realization and good implementation as well, that you are now seeing a great change in your business. And, we are like super thrilled that you chose us when you chose us. But what was that motivation? Like, what really motivated you to join Passionpreneur Mentorship?
First of all, how I got in touch with the passionpreneur is with a YouTube ad. The day I don't want to remember that day, the day I was sitting in my clinic with no patients, like I was sitting like an alone, and I was thinking in like I'm a failure. I can't do anything. Everything is failing. Everything is failing. So I just exploring things regarding dentistry, and there's a pop-up of ad, Dev sir ad. So the Gurudev personality, the way of talking, he there was an ad of the Ferrari and the bungalows Gurudev was showing. So there is something in my mind कि ये बंदा झूठ नहीं बोल रहा है. What he is showing is like genuine. Let's go in it. मतलब अभी इतना ही खराब हो चुका है और क्या होगा? So let's go in it. So let's attend a webinar. Let's have something. कुछ तो करेंगे, कुछ तो होगा. So it is like this. So Gurudev himself motivates me. His personality, the way of talking, the ad that motivates me, because he relate the things that he uh, given me, like क्या आपके business में ऐसा हो रहा है, तो those lines ना relate with me. Yes, ये तो हो ही रहा है.
So,
Yes, I'm not learning the business. Yes, there's no such kind of like funnel business, or I'm not calculating anything in my business. So I need to find my passion. Then I go with this.
yeah, thank you so much for sharing that. It is that connect, and it is those thoughts that got resonated with you that, oh, oh, this is exactly what I'm not doing, or this is exactly what I should.
Yes,
So
yes.
I'm sure that was one motivation for you to jump in. And yes, we are glad that you took that decision and also went through the mentorship and found, value in what we had to offer. But what was that specific part of the program that you find that, oh, this is like the most beneficial part, and why?
Ma'am, the best beneficial part is the morning session, because that was the time that was totally mine, not my family, not my kid, like not engaging with any activity. And that give me the removing my negativity and replacing it with spirituality. So that is the best part I have gone through in the, and I was so excited about it कि मैं बिना alarm के भी उठ जाती थी, because I want to give though that time. I want to get that full realization. So when I joined Passionpreneur, I joined with the thinking like empty cup and all in.
Hmm.
So
Full surrender.
yes, all yours.
All yours. Good. That is the
Yes,
spirit. And in fact, you being the doctor, when a patient surrenders, you can do a good job with them, right?
yes.
So you, I think, followed the same approach, and really, great to see, you going from pillar to pillar. Now, is there any like specific example that you could share with us as a bang that you achieved as a result during this
Yes,
period?
yes. So in last year, like 2022, my January was not very good, like January month. February is also not very good. In the March, I came with this Passionpreneur and I registered in this. So when I joined with an April, no, I think March, no, May or April batch. So I learned where is the gap, why I'm not able to close my client. I'm giving the best treatment, I'm giving the best quality, why I'm not able to. So the communication skill that I'm lacking, that I learned from the Gurudev, that like in the kickoff session itself, when Gurudev tell many things about the business, like creating an offer, how you have to communicate, how you can give the trust, sometime like leap of faith. Patient is coming with me, तो वो कहीं ना कहीं घबराते हैं कि करेक्ट ट्रीटमेंट होगा कि नहीं. So the thing that you can give to him, like by communicating, so that is what I did it, and I closed 40,000 rupees patient in 20 minutes. That
Wow.
was the first one, just after a 10 days of kickoff session.
My God, that is lovely. That
Yes,
is lovely, Dr. Priya. Because yes, that was like super fast implementation from your
yes,
side, what you learned and you implemented, and probably that was one of the gap that you
yes,
identified and you fixed and you caused the result. This
yes,
thing is like super inspiring. And
yes.
how, of course, this was one bang, and there were like couple of more bangs that, you shared, the results that you shared. How of these bangs have impacted your personal or professional life?
Ma'am, first of all, these banks inspired me to myself. Like when I gone through any like small deep procrastination or a small jump of procrastination, so I memorize those banks कि मैंने क्या क्या किया है इतने टाइम में. So that give me a self motivation, that give me motivation for closing more patients, attract more good patients, like increase in the confidence in my professional life and personal life as well. So now I have a confidence कि अब तो मैं कर सकती हूँ. I can dominate the market, I can generate, and it is like try and test. पहले इस चीज का fear होता था I should not try, I should not test. Like I'm also having a crown of Dr. Nema family, like serving from last more than 60 years. तो
Mhm.
वो नाम भी नहीं खराब होना चाहिए, तो वो भी एक सर पे रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है. बट नाउ आई एम हैविंग नो फियर, लाइक लेट्स ट्राई एंड टेस्ट, वी डोंट नो कि क्या काम करके जाए. तो इट्स लाइक ट्राई एंड टेस्ट, एंड नाउ आई एम गेटिंग माय फनल. Okay, this is best for me. Like I'm refining myself now.
It's so good to see the way, now you've become unstoppable and totally
Yes,
fearless, coming
yes,
from, a mindset where you had a lot of doubts, also
yes,
thinking, am I
self-doubt.
a failure? And now, looking at, oh, it's fine, I'm going to take a risk. And of course, also what you said, very, very perfect, that you have a responsibility on your shoulder, the crown that you've been carrying from last so many years, and those fears about not losing that sack or trust from the
Yes,
people around in the market, and coming from there to saying, hey, I'm going to crush it, I will dominate the market. I think we see a huge shift, and like, this is really inspiring, really
yes, ma'am.
inspiring.
Thank you
Great.
so much.
Yeah. So, of course, as you know, Dr. Priya, we always aim to exceed expectations. So, what was the biggest surprise or unexpected benefit from joining the Passionpreneur mentorship?
Ma'am, the biggest surprise is like my transformation to myself. I haven't any I didn't any I have done any imagination कि प्रिया का ये version भी हो सकता है. So
Wow.
it is the biggest surprise for myself. It is the biggest surprise for my family. And the best part is I got a social, like a social impact when I'm creating consistently content. So whenever I go in Sagar, like in marriages, in any function or any social working, so people used to recognize me. Wow, your content is very good. We are seeing you in Facebook nowadays. You're doing very well, and we are waiting for the morning content of you. So these give me a social impact, and the social, like people are recognizing me positively. So this is the good thing that I got. And my transformation undoubtedly, like in my personality, and the biggest surprise is I become more conscious, man, like in conscious of everything, holistic consciousness, in terms of eating, in terms of my health, in terms of my thinking, in terms of my business, in terms of my relationship. I become more conscious and awakening.
This is profound. I
Yes,
I'm sure this is like, wow, hitting the jackpot. And so glad to know that, the way you have like really become very conscious and aware about everything that is happening around and working on your own self
yes,
all the
ma'am.
time, constantly. So that leads me to the next question, and that is, you are now also part of Inner Circle. So how has your journey been so far? Of course, one was Passionpreneur, Mastermind, and then now coming to Inner Circle. So how Inner Circle has impacted you or maybe helped you in achieving bangs or anything that you would want to share with us?
Okay. Ma'am, Inner Circle gave me more clarity about my business, and I got the better community of like-minded people where I can share everything. Like there are many doctors also in our circle, so I got contacted with those doctor, like for the clinical business. I have a various option for collaboration with those doctors. So this is the best thing I got from PPIC. And then next I got a one-on-one call with Gurudev. That was my life changing uh, opportunity for me, and give me the many that, like I was overwhelming with many questions, like ye bhi ho raha hai, ye bhi ho raha hai, ye bhi ho raha hai, ye bhi ho raha hai. When you are changing, no, when you're transforming, so something that you accept very nicely, but something inner calling जो कई बार होती है वो एक्सेप्टेबल भी होती है और नहीं भी होती है. So that was the phase when I got one-on-one call with Gurudev, and I got much clarity about myself, about my business, and I'm working on it, and I have already achieved many things that Gurudev have told me. And the inner circle, the best part is uh, I now know what is the future of my clinic, how I want to leverage it, how I want to delegate it. Now I know the complete structure. Now I can form it the complete structure. And undoubtedly, I'm having my mentors, co-mentors, and Gurudev to share everything directly.
Mm.
So this is the best part of IC. Like if you are in a community of growing people, you will also grow. They will push you to grow. So this is the best part. Yeah, I can feel.
100%. I think bang on what you said. And as Gurudev always teaches us, your environment is stronger than your will. So,
Yes.
of course, being part of the high achievers and the people who are always striving to do something definitely has an impact on our growth as well.
Yes, ma'am. I have on 30th May, I have made this content also. Like previously, I was thinking that Sagar is not a good place for grow. Sagar is not that friendly and blah blah blah. But after joining this Passionpreneur, the thought is my thought is totally changed. Though, matlab, it's like I can go in another city also. And before that also, if I am living in a Sagar right now, I am physically present in Sagar, but as in mentally or emotionally or my brain live with those communities. So I don't feel that gap of being living in like metro city or in a bigger city and like I'm living in a Sagar. There's no such gap because I am having those mindset now.
Yeah, this is amazing. Definitely, I think very, very important part that you said. It is no matter wherever you're located, but if mentally you have trained yourself,
Yes,
to be in a great zone, I think places doesn't matter at all, and you can still cause success in your life and your business, right?
yes,
Yeah. So of course, we are very proud of, how you have been evolving, and we are also very proud of our unique approach. Can you describe how like Passionpreneur mentorship is different or better than other resources that you may have tried?
Ma'am, I didn't try any other program before. Like
Mm.
my universe give me the best. What I deserve is Gurudev. So I didn't tried any other course before. That was the first approach. Passionpreneur was the first approach that I did it. Before that, I have joined like dentistry courses, that is a knowledgeable courses. So I didn't try. So I can't justify 100% this question. But yes, I am on a right place, right timing with the right people.
This is amazing and beautiful, and I must salute to your courage, because if you landed straight away in the right program, at the right time, as you say, with the right people, I think nothing can be better than that.
Yes.
Because a person like me who has gone through so many programs before I landed here in Passionpreneur, and I'm like, wow, there's so many things, but good to know from you that you're already happy with whatever we are doing, and even though there is no comparison point, but still, do you think, that is there some approach that we are doing? You may have heard from other people, from other sources. Is there anything, like, even if you have not tried, but oh, this is very unique about Passionpreneur mentorship? Is there something like that?
Like ma'am, recently I have joined NLP, but that I have joined for myself, like for refining in my thinking, know me myself more. So or other people, those who have joined other classes or like masterminding or anything else. So when I got this accountability with other people, no, those who are not passionpreneur, we have that unique personality. एंड नाउ वी कैन नो कि अच्छा इस वाले आपके वेबिनार में ये गैप्स हैं. दिस इज द थिंग व्हाई यू आर नॉट अट्रैक्टिंग द राइट ऑडियंस और व्हाई वी आर नॉट कनेक्टेड. Like it is very important to get connected to ourselves when we are doing or we are when we are having some mentor. So I can realize that passionpreneur are the stars that are shining in every webinar or in any other thing. Like if I'm going even in a dental meetup,
Yeah.
so there also I can realize myself that I am different. My thinking being a doctor is very different from other doctors.
Wow.
So
It's a
this is the
Passionpreneur
best.
doctor.
Yes.
It stands out in the crowd, isn't it?
Yes. So this is the best thing that I realized that yeah, doctors are also appreciating me, that how you have done these things. Being
Wow.
a doctor, how you have done this transformation, and being an independent woman practicing.
Mm.
This is the appreciation that I got, or admiring that I got from my local doctors. Uh, yeah.
How does that
And yes,
feel?
And yes, after being a passionpreneur, I become an Indian Dental Association women representative of Sagar district. So
My God, you're representing the whole district now.
yes.
Wow.
So that was the biggest achievement when when I came to the BR, and I represent Madhya Pradesh dance. And when I came back now, everybody was like so glad and so admiring that how you have learned from this so much of busy schedule. You have learned the dance, and being a doctor, you are reaching there. How you have done this? What is the journey behind this? So I shared with them, and they are very glad, and they are like, yes, we all should need to join.
Oh,
So
this is amazing, Dr. Priya. And
yes,
of course, this leads me to the next question. As much as you shared that, yes, you have been also sharing with people that this is the secret of my transformation. Of
yes,
course, the effort that you're putting in. Uh, so, if I have to ask you, would you recommend Passionpreneur mentorship to others? If so, what would you say to them?
absolutely yes. You need to develop a small courage muscle. That's it. All those people and all the mentor are there. Just have a leap of faith. And especially, I'm giving this message to the women, because being a woman, being an independent practicing, I have to handle many things like responsibilities, family, kid, business, and relationship, and many things. But it is not only your holistic growth. For the women who are doing passionpreneur, it is the family holistic growth. I can see the change in my family. The relationship with my family is more connected now. I can handle every situation in my home, in my business, with my kid, with very well, and with a great energy. So it is not only your growth, it is the holistic growth, it is the holistic growth of family. And it is the holistic growth, even I think, of your city. Now I'm thinking bigger. Now I'm thinking for the Saga to develop. Previously, I was thinking I was not in a developed city. Now I'm thinking I want to develop the city.
Oh,
So this is the change.
this is so beautiful. It is like now you are going beyond yourself.
Yes,
You
ma'am,
are now.
really, this is the best realization I got. Ki I want to do something new in Sagar. I want to bring up something new in Sagar to involve people, like people get evolved through it. Something new for next generation.
Wow. This thought is something very, very profound, and really congratulations on your transformation now, the way you are
Thank you.
thinking and the way you are like really looking out for others as well. And I think that is truly being on a mission to transform this entire planet and entire space wherever you are, and looking ahead for the new generation also to get free from the mediocrity of whatever
Yes.
we have been mostly living with, right? So definitely on this, congratulations. And if you were to, briefly again describe, even though you have shared that in bits and pieces, but if you have to briefly describe the transformation you have experienced, already you shared, now you're thinking beyond that. But is there something else that you want to share that, oh, now this is something I feel that, oh, this is my true transformation? So is there something?
Ma'am, the true transformation that I got is my mind. The same situations are coming to me again. Now I'm handling it in a better way. And the miracle word that I got from Gurudev is how wonderful. That word motivates me and transforms me instantly.
Yes.
So, and I got control over my elephant, that is my emotion. So now I'm becoming more controlling over emotion, like emotional intelligence. I'm working on it, and I'm getting it. Previously, I was not in control of my emotion, like a positive emotion or negative emotion. But now I'm completely getting own of my emotion, and now I can do it. I know I can do it.
I think with that belief, being unstoppable and, like thinking and your thought and your mindset shift, I think nothing is impossible for you. That much definitely we can already see it and foresee it.
Thank
And
you
we
so
are
much, ma'am.
super excited about your future. So, what is your next goal, and how does it align with what you have learned in Passionpreneur Mastermind?
Ma'am, now I have start learning my clinical business, and I want to go more deep dive in that, because I'm loving my business right now, and it gives me more clarity. And now I'm working for leveraging, and completely working on leveraging. Then I'm working on delegation. Then I'm working on the further branches of my clinic. So I have a clear vision of next 3 years, what I want to do step by step, and I'm doing it. So these are my goals that
Yeah.
I want to achieve.
So what is that one, maybe one thing that you want to declare, like, okay, I want to achieve X amount of revenue, or I am looking to create so many more clinics of mine. Would you like to share that?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, being like I have started my journey, I am thinking like I have started my journey from next year only. I forgot those 6, 7 years that I am practicing, and I was like I'm restart my clinic last year only. So with that revenue, I want to share like at the end, I want uh 15 lakh rupee, like 15 lakh rupee per annum, like what time I'm giving to my business. Like I'm having very short time for giving my business, but still I'm working best on it. So 15 lakh rupee per annum I want to give my business, and with that I want to upgrade my skill and want to have other source of income also. So I'm working on that also, like collaboration, referrals, and the collaboration with other doctors, investments. So I'm looking for that also. So I am in a multiple things. So,
Yes.
and the best part is I want to best announcement that I want to give is, with this year I'll complete my book, and coming with my book, and the title of my book is Truthfully Yours,
Oh,
Smile That Stay Forever. So I'll
that
definitely go with this.
interesting, interesting. Creating your authority, becoming an author, and of course, creating many clinics for you, working on collaborations. We
Yes.
see a bright future for you, and it is maybe not just 50 lakhs per annum, but we definitely look at you creating crores for
Thank you
sure.
so much.
And with
Thank you
the
so
way
much.
you are growing and the way you are implementing and becoming unstoppable, we wish you good luck, Dr.
Thank you.
Priya.
Thank you
And
so much, ma'am. I want to add one thing. I want to really give the gratitude to you, Gurudev, first of all, Gurudev, and then all the mentors to you, Shruti ma'am, Megha ma'am, Mehul sir, and all the community and all the members, my mentors, co-mentors, Sugita ma'am, Sushant sir. You all really helped me. So thank you so much. And want to give you the wishes for the Guru Purnima. Thank you for being my guru, my mentor, and always being there for me. That was the biggest thing that I got in my life. Thank you so much for being in my life. Thank you so much.
thank you, Dr. Priya, for all those lovely, lovely wishes. And of course, we wish you good luck for achieving the next milestone in your journey.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
for being
much.
here. Okay.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah.